yeah, the chances of a retake here look fairly slim, although Shadow has been able to get a couple of those flashes back into play. Already pushing forward. The dink hit as well, and he's got Shao alongside him. Now, I know Shao's return to form has been something to enjoy over the last couple of days, but ceNder...
Tight. It was a pretty close game. And then they lose to Guild, a team that definitely has potential, but I would field FPX above them every single time. And they've been putting in the hours, and as I said, something I'm looking forward to seeing exactly how far that can get them. Right here, you're going to see the opening duels going their way, at least not the first one, but they traded back nicely. They seem to be having no problem with dealing with these pistols. Zyppan up close. Let's see if he can go kill a disgusting skin that he's playing with, and a disgusting kill right afterwards. It looks like he's shooting with a brick.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen this skin actually used.
Hold on, he's...
Okay, maybe I'm converted. Never mind. If he wins the round, I'm buying it. But it's the return to ceNder. That's what they say. He's come back. He's...
If FPX don't manage to get on the board here, they'll be massively behind, but a big clutch needed in Dimasick. He is caught unaware. LoWkii and bramz both swinging on him, and the same thing happens there.
Maybe we've just been doing it wrong the whole time, or maybe he plays some weird res. Shao, again, is going to be able to pick off one. This shouldn't be around going their way, but it's looking pretty damn good. It's left onto bramz. Sat on that Cypher, 6 bullets in the clip, and they're looking to try and peek him together. It's FPX coming back.
Ready to push forward, but look at Angel up behind. That quick double, the flank is completed, and Vitality's pressure now, it goes all the way up. A shock dart even participating in a kill, leaving vakk low HP as the last player alive, and although he gets the first, he's got 3 more to go. And this one doesn't really feel doable. Look at that. They all swing him in unison.
Oh, Shadow. I think I just saw that on the map. He turned around just as a player pushed on long. He still had that control, at least for a little bit of time, but it couldn't be much worse. However, the trades are coming in thick and fast. Shao desperately low, though. He actually hits the dink. LoWkii left, well, low on HP. The problem is, not as low as Shao.
I thought that snakebite was even going to hit him.
So did I.
He's dead.
No!
Shao, what are you doing, man? Bordering on impossible. The square crosshair has to come up huge, and it'll go out for 1, but find none. 6-2 Vitality. Dimasick on backside here has a nice little lineup. There's 2 for him right away, and going out for... Whoop! He ended up flicking on the Angel. Got distracted by his own teammate and ceNder. No way he snuck up here. What? Angel heard that shadow step. I don't know how they didn't realize he could be up in heaven, but I mean, it's something. It's a leg back in, foot in the door. It's ceNder up on top once that smoke fades. Oh, he's even got the spam, and with the silencer, they're not entirely sure where he is. bramz sideswipes them completely, and it's 7 on the board for Vitality, man. What a...
Last player standing.
I think as well, we're seeing a lot of rounds now where there are duels being taken by FPX that, don't get me wrong, I expect them to win. But because they're not, it almost seems to just let them slip away. Like, you see Shao's positioning there. We've seen the Seekers pop a heavy investment for a 3v5 scenario, but it's a scenario worth taking considering it is that last round of the half. The push through over the top, the Hunter's Fury from Shao to help out, and Dimasick landing those bullets. LoWkii has been able to find 1. But this scenario looks impossible. He needs his headshot onto Angel, and he's just not going to get it. A resurgence from FPX at least.
Rotated in. They've got to stack up at low HP on ceNder and LoWkii. This could be a problem if JESMUND wasn't tapping heads. And LoWkii in for more. Closes it cleanly. 9-4. The full team about to just 5-man hit him. And we know how scary FPX are with pistols. In fact, they've won more than half the rounds with them. Close to that. bramz with the first and taken down right away. The reveal comes in, and the Sheriff's shot is clean. vakk about to be challenged by Angel and dropped by the Sheriff once more. FPX have a plant.
This might be the lifeline that they needed. Can they bring it home? LoWkii already looking to try and set up into the side. Zyppan, he's making the brick work because he does have a Zyppan round. I'll take it back. I'll hold my hands up. He might be able to do it on the Brimstone as well as 3 kills off the back of the Sheriff. got themselves into the teleporter, so just making sure there's not going to be any flank there, and they are just picking them off one by one. This is a much more calm and controlled round by FPX. Again, the style that we've come to know and love from this team is almost just how methodical they are, and they do not...
Getting spotted up yet again. This guy has been revealed for about
Shao.
6 minutes now. I don't know how he's able to get anything done, but JESMUND at least trades out. This is doable now.
Somehow this has become a possibility. We've had Shadow with 3 kills, starting off with a Spectre, but can the rest of the team take it through? A Viper's Pit actually expended the extra couple of kills, making a difference, but so is Dimasick. That late lurk so powerful, but now JESMUND has a triple of his own. It's left all onto Shao, but his position is unknown. He's waiting just back in this corner, not expecting his opponent, and wow, this is going to be an easy kill for him in the end.
And as this plant comes in, I don't think JESMUND's good for anything. The vakk has to be the one to do the damage. He's hurt on his way over, and that is another... Yeah, they're going to use an orb instead to get that plant down. Putting the orb down now means that they can actually leave this ultimate, and in fact, they'll need to, because down on the site was a snake bite, and FPX, they answer back so quickly. That was looking like it could have been an absolute disaster.
Oh.
He must have. Yeah, he did. Look at the movement of the rest of the team. That barrel too long was seen around the edge, and now vakk, he's caught between a rock and a hard place on this one. Shao taking him from behind to put it 9-9.
There, and then that's it. It's like, and they're out, just like everybody else.
it's a lesson in life, really.
He knows how important it is to find more than one, but the fact is there wasn't anyone offering themselves up to him. Shao was so quick to trade, and well, it's the same. vakk's just got to hold on to this operator. I don't know how, considering the agent he's playing, but Dimasick just seems to be better on the attack.
Yeah. And Angel's flank, well, it has completely cut off JESMUND, who gets shut down now, running through Viper's ultimate with very little HP. bramz just gets completely surprised by an appearing Angel.
Which...
I think you're right.
It's just ridiculous. Like, this has been so clean. Like, maybe this is why FPX felt so confident going into this map. They've just got a ridiculously strong attack side. But here is that orbital strike being set up. No matter what they do here, this is going to be a rough scenario. But actually, Shao's gone down. Maybe there's a chance. Angel, he's trying to deny them a little longer. ceNder's found one more, but we know the last man standing. He's kind of walked out into the open, and they are going to get the kill. Is there going to be enough time? That's the real question.
I think so. Yeah, that seems like they've got it, right? Right?
Ooh.
Right? Oh, 0.5 of a second.
This, you know,
that's true.
It's been a few months since we last got to see him throw that, so you'd hope he'd have it down. It might not necessarily matter though. vakk, okay. That's a pretty decent start from him. He's coming with the ghost. He's got 3 kills. He's got LoWkii alongside him as well. And see you later, Dimasick. Pistol win for Vitality.
It's happened.
He's getting into the football spirit. Oh, I thought Shadow had that for a second. The cost of this round, of course, for FPX is very low. The question is, how much damage can they do? There's a fair few low players, and you know what? It's Angel with a cheeky pistol. He's got 1 bullet left in the chamber. He's not going to get anything done for that. ceNder.
And catch JESMUND off guard, leaving bramz undetected in the corner, but he's full blind. He can't see a thing, and that stops what could have been a huge play from coming through.
Things like this is the full buy coming in for one team, and they still have the opportunity to purchase into the next. ceNder could also farm up some extra orbs, which is going to be wonderful for him. Beautiful movement to get up there as well. Nice and clean. It's war. I'm not sure if that's going to be able to do too much, though. I have to say, like...
for Vital... Oh! That was nice. That was nasty. And see, if they were synchronized up in some ballet classes, they wouldn't have peaked like that. They would have been a little bit offset. But anyways, it's a 2 versus 3 in FPX. They've got control of the B site, but look, they're going to get spammed. Angel's dead, right? No wallbang. No wallbang comes through. He's able to get away. And left on 30 HP, he can play some post-plant lineups. This could get pretty dangerous.
If he even just has the stones to hold that a few seconds longer, I reckon he wins that round.
Yo, Kelly, can you make that happen? Make it happen. Come on. I know I'm just going to get this in the post now randomly, and I'm going to have to wear it, but it is what it is. For Vital... Oh! That was nice. That was nasty. And see, if they were synchronized up in some ballet classes, they wouldn't have peaked like that. They would have been a little bit offset. Perfect. And it's as easy as that. Well handled, well countered, and 4 on the board.
I really like the dash play especially, because it's like even if vakk just gets insta-headshotted, you now know exactly where he is within it, or you clear the fact that he's not inside anymore. So
spot now. They know where he is. They've naded him. He's hit by the Seeker, and he's dead. Taken out by that. There was nothing he could do. Swing wide and get killed, or stand there and get killed. No choice. Shao, rocket in hand. Doesn't look like... Oh, baby, we'll find a victim, because bramz runs out at the wrong moment, peeks into heavy traffic, and Vitality, they are behind by quite a bit on this one. A hero needed, and there's none to be found. Angel's gonna stop that before it can even begin. Oh, back to back! Oh! That was an awkward fight.
It is bait. ceNder now comes back around the corner. Angel not going to be eagle. Expecting it. Oh, that was uncomfortable. I didn't like that, but he gets the job done.
Oh! Quiet now.
Hello, LoWkii. That's a nice little one tap from him. Go out for more. Oh, it's the shoulder this time around. Up. And dodges. Actually ends up with a kill. And the caught with the flash in hand, but Shao's quick to trade by taking JESMUND down. And now they have the spike. Things are looking much better, but vakk comes in to put a spanner in the works. No plant possible until he's dealt with, and there's no way.
Yeah, they've basically been selling this one down the river. They've had a double lurk. One playing into B, the other going forward. They got themselves the showstopper as well, as Dimasick now finds his second while hiding back through mid. Now the showstopper will do nothing in terms of kills, but where are ceNder and bramz just come from? They've locked down this site, but on the other side of the map, they could still run the gauntlet all the way into B, because Dimasick, just on his mid play, has managed to kill off the remainder of the players.
But look. Even inside that smoke, there's no escaping him. He's got the silencer, and ceNder is now 10 HP. He needs 2 quick headshots to close this one out, and it's just not going to happen. FPX, no. FPX didn't win that round.
Coming into this round, it's looking like a far more basic attempt to push. Angel leading the charge. The shot dart. You're not Robin Hood, LoWkii. It's not going to work out this time. You're not going to stick him with that. And, well, from what was a...
Oh, that is clean as can be.
Player standing.
That's a good trade back. vakk at least managing something with the Blade Storm, but he's got 3 more to go. If anyone was to do it, it would be vakk, but he's got to check his close right, and he does not. Shadow takes him down.
The Angel, they are not respecting this Viper's Pit whatsoever. I think they've started to realize as well that JESMUND is just left so often as a solo hold, and they're definitely going to do it in this round, right? Then there's also Angel left behind, and this time he's got a friend. The push comes through, but Dimasick is happy to just take that freebie.
Angel's dead, but Shao is instead going for the Angel play. Looks like that lurk isn't even necessary. Now they'll group up and just take LoWkii down. 7-5, they close it out, and that was an absolutely...
I do still see Shao with his nade, though. I feel like in pistol rounds especially, that could do so much damage on some of the remaining players already. Shadow just wrapping around, using his cube to find a couple, and Shao already dropping one more. It's left to ceNder. His heal a long way away, but he has retrieved a ghost, but they're going to try and bait him into the peak. Already the defusal halfway, and he has to go for the swing here, and Dimasick has got his buddies back. Although Zyppan did let go, so, you know, Dimasick, you got to take that as you will. In terms of the read in this round, it does seem like they've got this one spotted. There's no way he should be surviving that. This is actually an investment as well. There's been some money put into this round by Vitality. So they need to be getting a lot more than what we've just seen. Normally we talk about these eco rounds as, all right, you get a kill or two, and...
No, it didn't tag anyone.
Really close.
I don't know how it didn't tag anyone, because they were all there. Oh, no. Okay, he gets 1, 2, 3. Nice little farm. Nice little farm for him. Go for the A's, Dimmick. Go on. It's only an eco.
I feel like he deserved one earlier. Like that 4K he got.
Don't take it, Angel.
I would almost count that as an
Run away. No!
Oh, he's got this. Easy peasy. Angel it's just, he needs some frags too.
Stolen the ace.
Sharing is caring. This is all. But no, this can't happen. You can't lose to a mouse wheel jump. That's not allowed.
He's gonna go for it. Oh no, it's an open plant. Oh yeah, well he's lost this now. There's absolutely no way. Oh, they didn't push him. They've let him plant. Okay. Well, now he's got a position where he can fall back. He has lockdown to play with. If he gets into holes, this round could be very, very difficult for FPX. In fact, he's going to ult on the back. This is so dangerous. They could come from so many different angles. He's left on 1 HP, and there's no way to deny this defuse. He has to swing wide, and he will do. But unfortunately, Dimasick catches him. The lockdown will detain them both, but unfortunately...
No, just
one.
Not
both. Zyppan just about... Did he dash to get out of there? Either way. Even if it had detained them both, they had plenty of time. As you see, 16 seconds remaining, and they just...
them at least a second, but they've broken straight through it, and they've still got to get this plant. This is a real problem. Just seconds left to spare, and they will get it down. But do they expect Shao in this corner? The answer, no.
Welcome to my world.
The ult's going to be committed here as well. Viper's pit extends onto the side, and with Shao on 20 HP, the pit makes very little difference. You're one hit no matter what. So he can at least feel free to fight inside of it, and I can almost feel him dropping down. It always looks so funny when they're on those ropes. But unfortunately, well, I was going to say his chances are pretty low, and, well, LoWkii makes sure of that. Angel's gone all the way up here, and backline them both up. A wallbang kill to Angel through his teammate of Shao. That is ridiculous. One burst, 2 kills, and Zyppan falls on the ropes. FPX, they had money in this round, but now they don't have players.
Last player standing.
Oh dear, oh dear. It's left all on to Dimasick. He's been owed an ace, but this would be a ridiculous time to get it.
Will be again spotted outside of the B site. No wall down just yet. Again, that's a very conscious choice, and we see the Marshal in play for Shadow, but no success to be found just yet. Dimasick coming through mid is dealt with, and every single piece of the puzzle slots into place. I like this from Vitalo. That was stylish. Oh my god, that was sick.
In all of that extra utility, bramz is going to try and sneak his way through. Now has to try and LoWkii back around, and Angel has managed to spin on a dime and find a headshot. However, the entries have come in nonetheless. They haven't been able to hold on to this A set. They switched over Dimasick. Wow, why you gotta be so mean? He takes his hat off, you know?
Hitbox is
That's
smaller.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like, yeah, he's got no hat on now.
Shadow's in a lot of trouble. He has to get this kill. Oh, the timing. Somehow goes his way. Okay.
The remaining 2, again, might just be in a position to save, and in fact, they're going to go peeking, and vakk is winning every battle that he's faced. In fact, it's a flawless round. But is there going to be a headshot angle received? There is. They expect the move, and Dimasick is waiting outside. At the last second, leaving just one man, and they're walking under Zyppan. They're all underneath. What is it? How has this happened? He doesn't even die. What?
Flawless.
I need a replay of everything that just happened. All of it. Oh, God. Well, at this stage, things are going relatively bad. There's the showstopper pop, but vakk, he's popping off. Evened up now in this situation, but an ult is going to bring up bramz. On the backside, Shadow is isolated. He can't really do a whole bunch. His teammates come in to help. Wolf goes out, Tiger, Dog, whatever you want to call it. But it ain't getting much done. Vitality of the man advantage. All they need to do is trade, and you can see every single fight going their way. Angel coming up behind is being watched. The wall is protecting the planter, so they don't even need to worry about in front of him. And despite a massive fumble,
not necessarily expected. 35 seconds left as JESMUND has a bit of a play to make, but it's all falling apart from what was an easy-looking A-take. Comes down to just one man, and Zyppan's fast enough on the reaction
to catch these players before they've already pushed back into the site. Oh.
The eyes are down.
Oh, bramz is already going to catch one as there's an attempted lurk through. LoWkii does eventually pick off Zyppan, and, well, this is looking like we might be heading to an overtime, but Shao has other things to say about it. A pick at least grants him something.
Great nade.
But they need to get themselves onto that spike, and relatively soon the nade will force off one. LoWkii still hiding in the backlines. The peek out, Shao, he's found another. And actually, LoWkii, he's got himself that Hunter's Fury. He's going to tank it to try and get it half, but he cannot avoid the second. It will be an overtime map.
They are down and out of this one in a 2v5. The time massively against them. An operator holding that angle that actually misses, but ceNder is still alone. And a flawless round. It doesn't really matter, because flash for backside, or back yellow is actually gonna... Oh! What? Vakk is down and out! Cloudburst for right. Shao is getting a double, and the spike is being defused. It's done. It's dusted. 14-12. FPX take it across the line in spectacular fashion. I don't even know what to say